Hi everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and today I'm going to do the healing relationships for the collective. So I'm going to look at your energy and what you're working on healing, and then I'm going to look at your partner's energy and see what they're healing, and then we'll look at how you both can heal together. All right, so let's hop into it. All right. So what are you working on healing right now? What is the energy of what you're working on healing in the relationship or the partnership? Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. What else? We have the Seven of Swords. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing for you is that you're kind of trying to overcome a personal challenge right now. And it looks like this personal challenge has to do with your balancing yourself out, like with your sensitivity and stability, kind of balancing out your finances and balancing out your personal life. And so you're really trying to be creative and you're trying to be focused about this. And it's kind of like you've already put a lot of work into this, so you're kind of like in this like waiting to see how this pays off kind of energy right now. So let's take a look at your partner's energy and see kind of what they are healing in the relationship right now. So what is your partner trying to heal in the relationship right now? So let's see. What is your partner trying to heal in the relationship? We have the Emperor and we have Judgment. And see, I'll take one more. One more, please. What is their partner trying to heal in the relationship? No. Okay, so your partner is, hold on. Nope. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So I see your partner is trying to make some sort of decision about the past. They're trying to really assess their actions and how they behaved, like if they said or did what they said or did, and they're really trying to I get a sense that they feel kind of out of control. They feel a little out of control. They feel it's like they kind of have, they kind of have contentment here with this Ten of Pentacles, but there's some sort of like feeling like they don't have the security that they do. Even though we do have the Queen of Pentacles here, and she's all about security and stability, she's all about being supported. She's a very generous person, but I feel like this is more of an energy, and this person is kind of trying to yeah, they're not happy with what's happening. It's like they have it all, but they're still like going into the past and trying to figure out, what went wrong in the past, what they could have done better in the past. And they're trying to like gain that kind of like personal security. It's like they're insecure. Yeah, they're trying to heal, definitely like heal some sort of personal insecurities. And this has to do with, their contentment, their feeling supported, their feeling, um, like they're stable. So let's take a look and see how you guys can heal this relationship together. What do you need to do? What needs to happen to heal the relationship together? What is the energy for healing this partnership together? So we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And we have the Four of Wands. And then I'll take one more. And then we have the Hierophant with the Queen of Wands. All right. So it looks like okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this strength or this yeah, sorry. No, this creativity and focus that you have going on up here to try to like balance yourself out and balance your situation out, it needs to be carried over through the relationship. So you guys may need to get creative about how to address this. You may need to remain very focused on, dealing with this. And then with the Queen of Wands here, it's kind of like you have to be willing to assert yourself. You have to be willing to, tell your partner like what you're willing to put up with and what you're not. What are deal breakers for you? And how can we, come to a compromise? Um, because it looks like with the Four of Wands here, this is a stable relationship. There's stability, there's commitment here. Um, there's a good foundation, there's a lot of good things going on. It's a good partnership. But you guys both need to focus on developing yourselves. Really like focus on your developing yourself first. And I don't know, this comes up in so many. I've done, a lot of these healing relationships, and I know this like self-development, this self-growth comes up so many times. And I think that's something, that needs to be addressed, not just here, but on a more collective level in society, because I don't think that that's kind of what we're taught about relationships, that we need to go in and work on ourselves so that we have the tools and we have the skills to work on a partnership. And yeah, it's a lot of difficult work. It's a lot of it's not fun, it's not easy. It's very energy draining. It takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of effort. And no, it's not exciting stuff, but this is kind of like, this keeps coming up, and so I think this really needs to be addressed is working on this self, working on, you know, developing yourself emotionally, developing yourself spiritually, finding out what your values are, finding out what you believe in, what's important to you, what are your morals, what are you willing to put up with, what are you not willing to put up with. And so you can kind of find this balance. It looks like you kind of have the right idea with the Queen of Wands because we do have her down in the bottom here. It's kind of like getting creative, being really focused on what you want, which is the relationship, which is the harmony within the relationship. And so how can we, take all these different aspects of it and try to compromise, come together. And I think, you've kind of been like waiting for your efforts, but I think now would be like a really good time just to kind of like, take charge. And because we do have the Queen of Wands here, so I think it's kind of getting out of that, waiting around period and just being okay with taking charge. Like, I'm going to take charge. I'm going to be strong and determined. I'm going to stand up for what I believe in. I'm going to stand up for what I believe in, and I'm going to stand up for the relationship. And so I think if both of you do this, yeah, it looks really good. It's a lot of difficult stuff here, but I think it can be done. And like I said, it's not always easy, it's not always fun, but there's a lot of good things going on here, and it looks like, you at least are on the right track. And you do have that stability. It does look like there is a foundation, there is stability here. So I think this is good. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later.